This is DJ Killer Keemstar. Most of you probably know him as the host of Drama Alert, a popular news show that is more of a glorified gossip channel that isn't as entertaining as he might make out. But tonight he is the wandering gnome of Dark Souls 3. He will traverse the streets of some decrepit village in an equally decrepit body that is not representative of his true form, since it is neither fat enough nor short enough to be in any way accurate of the rat we love so much.
อินกับความบันเทิงได้ทุกที่ทุกเวลาด้วยแกดเจ็ตสุดล้ำจากไลน์ทีวี
ชิ้นเปื่อยน้ำที่สั่งได้แล้วครับ
สติปัญญาอย่างคุณเนี่ยคงจำไม่ได้สินะคะว่าฉันสั่งอะไรคือฉันสั่งเล็กชิ้นเปื่อยแห้ง
งั้นผมเทน้ำออกให้ก็ได้ครับแห้งพอไหมครับ
ฉันไม่ได้กินง่ายที่คุณคิดนะปล่อยฉันนะคะ
ไม่
ปล่อยแกซิลินเถอะค่ะ
ผมรุดครับเป็นลูกชายเจ้าของร้านนี้
ไลน์ทีวียิ่งดูยิ่งอินอินกับความบันเทิงได้ทุกที่ทุกเวลาด้วยแกดเจ็ตสุดล้ำจากไลน์ทีวี
ถ้าเธอไม่เอาเล็กเนื้อเปื่อยชามนี้ต้องเป็นของฉันหิว
รัติการก็เขาสั่งก่อนแล้วเนื้อเปื่อยเนี่ยก็หมดแล้วผมทำได้อีกแค่ชามสุดท้ายเท่านั้น
รุดค่ะคนอย่างฉันอยากดูต้องได้ดูอยากได้อะไรก็ต้องได้ส่วนหล่อนน่ะคงไม่รู้จักคำว่าพอสินะถึงได้กินไปเรื่อยเปื่อยแบบนี้
ฉันจะยกให้คุณเอาบุญก็ได้นะคะแค่ก๋วยเตี๋ยวชามเดียวแต่ฉันเปลี่ยนใจแล้วฉันจะเก็บไว้กินเอง
อยากกินนักใช่ไหม
ไลน์ทีวียิ่งดูยิ่งอินอินกับความบันเทิงได้ทุกที่ทุกเวลาด้วยแกดเจ็ตสุดล้ำจากไลน์ทีวี
เกษรินตั้งแต่เธอมาเนี่ยร้านนี้วุ่นวายไปหมด
ใช่ค่ะคุณแม่
แต่เอาล่ะฉันไม่อยากฟังถ้าเธอไม่ชอบกินก๋วยเตี๋ยวร้านนี้โน่นใส่หัวไปซะ
ไลน์ทีวียิ่งดูยิ่งอินอินกับความบันเทิงได้ทุกที่ทุกเวลาด้วยแกดเจ็ตสุดล้ำจากไลน์ทีวี
เร็ว
ฉันจะกลับบ้าน
ฟังก่อนมันไม่ใช่อย่างที่คุณคิดนะ
ฉันไม่มีอะไรจะพูดกับคุณ
ให้โอกาสผมเถอะ
คุณไม่รู้เรียงไงว่าฉันกินไม่อิ่ม
ได้โปรดผมจะทำให้คุณใหม่และอร่อยกว่าเดิม
จริงนะคะก็ได้
คุณหนูครับผมมีความลับจะบอกคือว่า
ถ้าฉันไม่ได้แกก็ต้องไม่ได้
คุณหนูครับ ผมมีความลับจะบอก ว่า ยังมีเนื้อเปื่อยอีก1 หม้อ อยู่หลังร้านนะครับ
เรารู้ว่าความบันเทิงอยู่ในสายเลือดของคนไทย อยากดูตอนไหนต้องได้ดู ลายทีวี ยิ่งดูยิ่งอิน
Thank you for the subscription! Are you ready to hear some beautiful fucking music? It's coming up. I just have to find the fucking song here. Wait. Thank you, Bonnie Pond, for the subscription! Okay. Okay. How do I do this? Okay. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Punk! I will punch you in your neck. I will punch you in your throat. You little slit. When you were here before, fuck that up. Couldn't look you in the eye. Just smack my elbow. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Disgusting. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. That's fucking high. I am a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Fuck! I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. That's why I do so many press-ups. I want a perfect soul. Have to leave the better podcast. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. That's fucking hard to do. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I am a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh. She's running out. No, I fucked this one up. Running out the door. It's a karaoke thing. I don't know what it's fucking doing to me. Fucking run! Run, you fucking whore! Run! Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I wish I was special. I am special, but I'm a creep. I am a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Seriously, I don't belong here. I don't belong here. What a fucking mess. Oh my god, I'm gonna be fucking ill. I'm so fucking drunk. I've had too much. What up, chat? This probably won't be a long stream, I'll be honest. I'm gonna pass out pretty soon. Pretty fucking soon. How's everyone doing? What up, John? What up, John? If Pip Lad is fucking here, he's gonna get blocked. He's gonna get blocked. We're going to play for a bit. It's not going to be a long stream today. We start at like, what time is it? Oh my god, it's 10 to 2 a.m. 10 to 2 in the fucking morning. Oh, we got something! We got something! $3
Sing
for...
Below by
No, I'm not singing that, Pip lad. Go fuck yourself, Pip lad.
Where England were gonna score one more than you.
Singing that
England.
fucking song broke me. I'm not even gonna say thank you to Pip lad. He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. You're drunk as well, are you? It's almost 5 AM. I thought this was like the optimum time for streaming, so that's why I started the stream, but it's clearly not. Sing Sonic Mania. I've already fucking done it. It's on my, what's it called? What's it called? Social Blade. It's on my Social Blade. You can listen to the song on Social Blade. No, it's SoundCloud. SoundCloud. Why did you remove me from your Discord? I didn't. I don't have a Discord at the moment. You missed the singing, Monkey Bird. You missed it. I'm very sorry. Would you like to listen to it again? It wasn't you who requested it. Why am I drunk? Well, that's what happens when you drink. That's kind of like the metabolic medical condition for drinking. I can't do it again. It'll break me. It'll break me. It'll break me. Fortunately, I recorded it while I was doing it, so you can listen to the recording if you want. Shall I play the recording? Okay. I will play the recording for you. Enjoy. Enjoy the recording. Let me mute my microphone. Microphone muting. Okay. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Punk! I will punch you in your neck. I will punch you in your throat. You little slit. When you were here before, fuck that up. Couldn't look you in the eye. Just smack my elbow. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Cry. Disgusting. You float like a feather. Like a feather? In a beautiful world. I wish I was special. I am special. You're so very special. Not you, me. But I'm a creep. I'm not. That's fucking high. I am a weirdo. No, I'm not. What the hell am I doing here? I seriously don't know. I don't belong here. I really fucking don't. Fuck! Shit me. That was fucking loud. I wanna have control. Yeah, control goes out the fucking window. I want a perfect body. I already have one. That's why I do so many press-ups. I want a perfect soul. Well, that's debatable. That's a better podcast. I want you to notice. You better. When I'm not around. Which probably won't be long with all these cigarettes. You're so very special. You're not. That's fucking hard to do. I wish I was special. I already fucking am. But I'm a creep. No. I am a weirdo. Lies. What the hell am I doing here? Good question. I don't belong here. So true. Oh. She's running out. No, she's. I fucked this one up. Yeah, running out the door. It's a karaoke thing. I don't know what it's fucking doing to me. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. Fucking run! Run, you fucking bitch! Run! Oh my god. I want to fucking die so fucking much. Whatever makes you happy. Oh, make me happy. Whatever you want. About what I want. You're so very special. except you're not. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I wish I was special. I am special. But I'm a creep. Not true. I am a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Seriously, I don't belong here. I really don't. I don't belong here. Oh, good God. What a fucking mess. Biggest fucking mess I've ever made. The pain, the actual fucking pain. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Well, there you go, Monkey Bird. As fucking promised. I hope you know you broke me. You actually fucking broke me. Now I've got to stream this and die. And my laptop's running out of battery already. I am the best singer in the whole world. I did that whilst drunk, which is even more impressive if you think about it. So you can request your next fucking song for the next stream. John Antoine is in the chat, so maybe it's like a song John's sung. I do like an opera. I don't know if I could do an opera, but I will certainly try. I will certainly try. Yeah, the Charger saga begins again. It's just a fucking, oh my God. Can't even speak. It's just normalcy at this point. It's just normalcy. This gave you throat cancer. Are you fucking serious? Are you joking? What do I think about DG being offended by Keemstar? Was he? What was he offended about? What did Keemstar say to him? Come on, what did Keemstar say? Dollar in the Woods, oh come on, pick something better. Pick something better than this. Pick something it's all Dollar in the fucking Woods here. My laptop, oh, we got something. $10 from
You
X2
kinda sound
Shy.
like David Bowie and I'm not even disappointed.
You sound like a David Bowie. I'm not even disappointed. Thank you very much for the $10. Do appreciate it. I don't sound like David Bowie, though I do like David Bowie, even though he's dead. Great shame when he died. We lost a musical genius. But I am set to replace him because I am very skilled at what I do. And what I do is sing karaoke on a laptop microphone while the audio plays through my speakers. David Bowie. He was a legend. A living god. But not as godlike as I am. 2 best requests so far, 3 Lions and March of the Pigs. Is there such a thing? Oh, I'm spilling water on my laptop. I've never heard of March of the Pigs. I've heard of no, that's Flight of the Valkyries. I've heard of that. March of the Penguins. I've heard of that. Sing Heroes. That's a good song. Black Hole Sun, no. I will never do Black Hole Sun because it's my favourite song of all time. And if I do it, I'll just ruin it. I will not touch art. Okay, Creep is a pretty good song and I kind of ruined that. But Black Hole Sun is just pure art. Art in its purest form. March of the fucking Pigs. I haven't heard of this. I have never heard of The End of the World. I think I already did that one. I did that one already. Unfortunately, it didn't record properly, which is a great shame. So I've got to redo it, and I didn't save it. So if you heard that... Oh, no. Shut up, narrator. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't narrator. It was Nopify. I do apologise. Colossal, you said you liked Shane Dawson's video. Was that genuine? It was. I did enjoy it very much. It's a great video. I haven't seen it already. Oh, no. Nopify, no! No, it's Piplad this time. No, Piplad, no. I'll exit Steam. You're gonna annoy the fucking chat. You'll annoy the chat. Oh, for God's sake. Fuck off! Oh, they're both calling. They're both calling now. Right, I've got to exit. I've got to fucking exit Steam now, haven't I? Oh my God. Last time I picked up, he said a bad word and I almost got banned and I had to delete the fucking stream. It's not a good idea! Oh my god. Fuck off! Right, how do I exit Steam? Oh, they've stopped calling, it's alright. We're alright. Oh, of course. Of course. Right, starting offline. Starting offline mode. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. Right, we're going offline. Restarting offline mode. Now it's got to exit Dark Souls. I've got to get back in. I'm already having a nightmare of a fucking day. You want me to redo Roast Dark? I'm going to do, when Donut Dark hits 1 million subscribers, I'll do Roast Dark Part 2. That is a promise. I will do it. Right, where is Dark Souls? Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Oh, there's fucking water on the mouse pad. I can't click properly. Dark Souls. Play. It's going to be a short stream today. Just FYI. Deep Throat by Cupcake. Sound shit. Oh, we got something. $10
Big
from
spaghetti.
Tonics Man. Bigger spaghetti. Thank you for the $10. I do appreciate it. Oh no. No ear rape. No fucking ear rape. No ear rape. It's good. We were gold. Thank you very much for that. $50
The
from the
cose
Monkey
trascendent.
Bird. Oh
God is
shit.
real.
Oh
Then
shit. It's not
VOD.
playing properly. Alt tab. Thank you so much. You're very generous, Monkey Bird. Sorry, I missed the... Oh, fucking hell. Dark Souls. That was transcendent. God is real. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you so much, Monkey Bird. That's so generous of you. I do appreciate it. I'm probably only going to spend it on alcohol. Though I don't think I'm going to be drinking for a long time. I've had way... I don't know how it got so far. I just started drinking and I didn't stop. I'm not an alcoholic or anything. I'm genuinely fucking not. Clown can't talk fast because he smoked too many cigs, so he gets tired even when talking. It's not that I'm tired, it's just that I'm about to pass out through, like, sheer drunkenness. But we are going to play Dark Souls. I don't know how it's going to go. You'll have to bear with me, I think, for this stream. But I did promise I was going to stream. I did promise that I would sing Creep by Radiohead. And I fulfilled these promises. I have kept my word. I'm good like that. Clown, can you sing Take Me Home, Country Road? Yeah, that sounds good. That might be interesting. Don't play, just chill. Would you guys prefer that? I guess type 1 in the chat if you just want to hear me sitting outside smoking cigarettes. Or type 2 in the chat if you actually want me to play Dark Souls. Decide. Read the Harry Potter fanfic. That's something I can do. I probably won't read it. Oh, fucking battery. I probably won't read it fucking properly. I'm seeing more ones here, to be honest. There are a few twos. More ones here. Alright, well, I guess I'll just sit here and smoke some fucking cigarettes. I can read the Harry Potter fanfiction. Or try to, at least. Because, I'm probably going to slur all the fucking words and mess it up. Which might be better, honestly. Let's bring it up now. Let's see if we can find it. We can exit Dark Souls then. We'll exit that. Harry Potter. It's my Immortal, so we'll find it now. I do apologise for anyone that came to watch Dark Souls. I will definitely 100% stream Dark Souls next stream. But, yeah, in my drunken stupor, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's kind of like, it takes a lot of my concentration up. I'll just be wandering around in fucking circles as DJ Killer Keemstar, drunk. I don't think this is wise. My Immortal, a Harry Potter fanfiction. Right, let's find it now. Here we are. I found it. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to be an absolute tragedy. I'm not even going to be able to read it properly, but I will try. This is my commitment. This is my commitment to it. Do face cam. I've got to buy a webcam, which I have promised to do. I've kept all my promises, so I'll keep that one as well. You don't need a bedtime story. Well, you're gonna fucking have one, alright? You're gonna fucking have one. But I better put this laptop on charge pretty quick. I'm still out here fucking smoking cigarettes. I will buy one. I do promise to buy one. What I really want to do, while I'm out here in Asia, traveling, doing some work at the same time, I would love to buy like a halfway decent camera and go around all the temples and shit and give you some culture in your life. Switch to in real life or creative so you don't get banned. Alright. I actually don't know how to do this. How do I... Oh, no. I need to put out the cigarette and go inside. Otherwise the fucking stream is going to end. Karaoke stream. I'm going to need to be more sober for that. You've already had one song. I promise next stream I'll do another song. And we'll go from there. But I had far too much to drink. I'm very sorry. So you're just going to have to bear with me this time. Okay? Okay. Alright, it's plugged in. It's plugged in. I genuinely don't know how to change it. So I'm going to plead ignorance and stupidity if, you know, Twitch tells me that they're going to ban me. I'm just going to plead ignorance and foolishness. I'm a retard. That's what I'll say. I'm a fucking retard. Absolute retard. So, do you want a different picture while I read this? Because otherwise you're just going to be looking at the same hippo with an eye patch. Would you like a different picture? Yeah, well, Piplad, okay, you didn't get me banned, but you could have very easily got me banned by saying that bad word. So I am still holding it against you, 100%. Nobody's Hero by Donkey Kong. Haven't heard of it. Picture of a monkey. Alright, I will find a picture of a monkey for you now. Okay, type into Google Images monkey. We're just going to put monkey images. Okay, we got something here. Where are we? We'll do this one. We'll do this one here. I've seen this picture. Oh shit, we've seen this picture before. I've seen this picture before anyway. Images. Okay, done. So now we need to go into OBS. And we need to click on that. Clown image. Browse. Then go to pictures. And then go to, oh shit. And then go to new folder. And then click on it. And then press OK. There we are. Oh my god, it fucked up massively. Right. Edit scene. There we go. Let's make it a bit smaller. So that's what you're going to see for the entire stream. I hope you're happy. I need to fucking measure it out. That'll do. That'll fucking do. We'll write a little caption as well. Add a little caption. Text. Monkey. There we go. Go down one. Order. Move down. Can't even see it here. It's not there. I tried to do it. Oh right, but I enter text first. Monkey. Mon. Alright. Yeah, let's go into that. Oh, I can't make it smaller. $3.33. Daddy Clown.
Daddy Clown, I think you sing beautifully and I hope you will get better soon.
I'm not ill, I'm just drunk. I'm just a bit tipsy. How do I fix this? Alright. Oh no, whoops. I fucked it up there. Edit scene. Oh no, I can't even change it. So you just got the word mon. Well, it's not really a word, but that's what you got. You just got fucking a monkey, fat monkey with the word mon. You're very welcome. That's what you're going to be seeing all stream. Okay. I'm not mental. I'm just drunk. I'm just pretty drunk. I need to leave my laptop on charge for a bit, so I'll just sit here. I've fucked up the entire layout now. Okay. So we'll have a look at this, my Immortal, and I'm going to try and read it out. But we'll stick with the chat for a bit. If you've got any questions, ask them now. When he gets drunk, scary things happen. Yeah, might fucking be. Play Dark Souls until your death or Cuphead. I'm never playing Cuphead again, at least until the DLC comes out. What's my favourite alcoholic beverage? Beer. And I like rum as well. If we've got to go spirits, I like rum. Oh shit, we got something here. $3.
Thank you for granting my wish, Daddy.
You're very welcome, Oily95. You're very welcome. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't think it's in Thailand, this monkey. Well, it might be. I went to a monkey village out here in Thailand once. I didn't get bitten by a monkey, so that was lucky. But I think one of them threw shit at me because when I went home, like, there was some grime on my back and it stank of shit. So I think one of them threw shit at me and I didn't even notice. It's just another day out in the fucking world, really. People throwing shit at you. People giving you shit. You know. How is selling toys to children going? It's going pretty well. No complaints. No complaints. What videos do you have planned? Excuse me. I was nearly sick there. What videos do you have planned? What is the most likely to be completed and seen? Soonest. Data. Data. Well, I'm working on this video, kind of. It's called Irrelevant, which is kind of suitable, really, because I am now irrelevant on YouTube, because I haven't uploaded for over a year. But that's the video I'm working on. Will you do Rammstein on your karaoke stream, please? I want to hear you sing in German. I don't speak German, so it might be tricky. Might be tricky. A monkey stole your cigarette in Bali. Good. It probably saved your life. That one cigarette was going to be the cigarette that gave you cancer, and this fat monkey just saved your life. You should thank it. Colossal, what do you think of the DG and Keemstar drama? DG is basically pissed because Keemstar doesn't believe he can beat Jake Paul. Well, quite honestly, I've got to agree with Keemstar. I don't think this little fella is going to beat Jake Paul, in all honesty. I mean, Jake Paul's a fairly big guy. He's not as big as me, obviously. But Daddy is just kind of like a small little nerdy kid. I don't really see it happening. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think DG or Deji should get upset about this. Will I upload annually? Well, I mean, the main plan is to upload once per month, but it hasn't gone very well. So I don't know. Now, I almost kicked it, but it ran away too fast. Oh, you shouldn't kick the monkey. It saved your life. It saved your life. Who will I wrestle next? What do you mean wrestle? What do you mean wrestle? Just to be sure, you're not going to actually play Dark Souls 3. Well, I might. It depends how this fanfiction goes. If I can't do it properly, then I'm going to have to play Dark Souls for a bit. Am I still mad at Tommy C? For what? I don't think I'm mad at him for anything, or have been mad at him for anything. So I'm not sure what that's about. You think you're irrelevant on YouTube? When you upload your next video, I bet you get more than 500,000 views easy. Well, that would be nice. But, you know, fingers crossed and stuff. But you've got to be realistic about these things. I haven't uploaded for over a year. So, I don't know. I'm not expecting to get 500,000, but it would be nice if I got them. I had a monkey nick a bottle of Coke from me once. It escaped from a circus in a campsite I was staying in and terrorized countless individuals. Good story. Have you had any romantic relationships? Have you had any romantic relationships? I have. With your mum? No. With a cam girl. With a cam girl I had a relationship with. Well, it was not really a relationship, and there were a few others than that. But that was the most interesting one, I suppose. Oh, dear God. Where is Andy? Who's Andy? Who is Andy? You mean Andy Milanakis? Right, shall we try and read this out? Let's give it a go. I can't even read the chat properly, so when you read a fan fiction, this is going to be a disaster, isn't it? Okay. My Immortal by XX, Midnight Essence, XX. Disclaimer. I did not write this. Oh no, I'm not reading that out. Message from XX, Midnight Essence, XX. Obviously I did not write this. I literally just read that! What the fuck? This isn't even the right chapter, is it? I don't want to read the intro. Chapter 1. Hi. My name is Ebony Darkness, Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips, that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. And if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with, oh, bugger. $3 from Jim Jam Games, donated $3. There is no way Tarzan was a virgin before Jane arrived. He was 100% clapping some sweet gorilla ass. Good point. I am a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing my black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. "Hey, Ebony!" shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. "What's up, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said, shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs. Chapter 2. Author's note. Fangs, to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. By the way, preps, stop flaming my story. Okay? The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took of my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on my 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend, Willow, brackets, Raven, this is you, woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. I need to get some water. Where the fuck is my water? Right, hang about. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. Right, let's set it down here. Oh, fuck me. Oh my fucking God. I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, she exclaimed. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking God! I screamed. I love GC. They are my favourite band, besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Next page. Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop flamin' the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviewees. Thanks, Agent Raven. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for good Charlotte. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple plaid t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note, a lot faux cool boys weren't. Okay? Literally what it says. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Wasn't depressed, but okay. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666 and flew to the place of the concert. Oh, we got something. $3.01.
Your voice could suit a rampant tiger. What's your fursona? Clown? Also, traps or futanari?
Don't know what futanari is. Traps are disgusting creatures, so let's say futanari. I have no idea what it is. Where the fuck was I? We went to the No, I've lost my place. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mum. She sets you free into this life. Sang Joel, brackets, I don't own the lyrics to that song, close brackets. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? As I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me, all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hilary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said, disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4. Author's note. I said, stop flaming, okay? Everybody's name is Enobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is Sue in love with her dad. He is acting different. Day, new, ichidoru, B for okay. Draco, I shouted, what the fuck do you think you were doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colour contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow. Oh my god, the battery. Which revealed so much depressing sorrow. Which revealed so much depressing sorrow. Which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. That's what it says, it's not a sentence. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took of my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Next fucking page. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flamming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a pusser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is 'cause he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex with 2 exes. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviewees. Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. Again, it's just what it says. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, Because I love her! This is the worst thing I've ever read. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine, very well, you may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing, I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I do not want to live. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said good night, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Chapter 6. Author's note. This is going to kill me. Shajita preps, okay? Puss, I will not up dat up till you give me good revos. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray-painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. It's so descriptive. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Next fucking page. Oh my God. There's more of it. Repost this note. Oh, Jesus, fuck me. $3.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the party. Okay, gonna gargle a bit. All right. Chapter 7. Bring me to life. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviewees. And BTW, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God Vons. Stove flaming, or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanitz. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist signs on my nails in red nail polish. Author's note, see, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. We started Frenching passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked. And then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. I'm trying. Brackets, see, is that stupid? Question mark? Oh, Draco! Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody Gothic writing, were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of bed. No, but you don't understand! Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot! I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put on my clothes, all huffily, and then stomped out. Draco ran out, even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out, and so did he. What? What is that sentence? I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled. Jesus Christ, this will be the death of me. Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop flassing. Okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long, waist-length, gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing a contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch. But Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. I want to fucking die. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. What the fuck? What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice. But I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Ha, like I would hang out with a prep. I can't do this. I need a cigarette. I need a fucking cigarette. No. This is a fucking nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare. It's just sick. It's just sick. This is disgusting. Right, cigarette time. We're on the fucking 8th chapter. Oh dear lord. What the fuck is this? There's a fucking lizard out here. It's got a nice little cliffhanger for you, yeah. Eight of 44, by the way. 8 of 44. There are 44 fucking chapters? Oh my god. Oh my god. No fucking way. The story is called My Immortal, a Harry Potter fan fiction. If I could use Omega Lol right now, I would spam it so hard. I bet. I fucking bet. I will read it all. I will read it all tonight. I will. We'll get through it. Clown, if this gets any more edgy, I'm gonna fall off the cliff. Right, I've had a few what the fuck moments while I was reading this. I've never read it all. I only started with like 2 chapters. And I never continued. Record these for YouTube. Well, I can always upload this to YouTube after the stream has ended. Aren't you glad I asked you to do this, Clown? Not really. Not really, no. This is fucking hell. This is a breakdown in the works. I think you will get over 500,000 views, and simply because people are still discovering your channel and still watch your videos to this day. It's because they are timeless, I guess. They are rewatchable and not just trendy for a while. Maybe. Maybe. It would be nice to get 500,000. I don't know, it depends whether they get bumped up in the algorithm or not. YouTube could very well, you know, censor me in the sense that it just hides me from anyone who's subscribed already. It's happened to others, so there's no reason it can't happen to me. You were really confused coming to the stream. I don't really blame you. I don't blame you. Am I going to keep the stream? I'll keep the stream. I've kept most of them so far. They do delete after a month, I believe. So if you want to download them, you have to do them in the first 30 days. Clown, I watched the Shane Dawson video about Tanacorn, and I thought it was terrible. I don't know what you were talking about. I don't agree. I don't agree. I thought it was great. Very interesting. It was very entertaining. I can't wait for the next one. I think it comes out today. Clown, I love your videos and go back and watch them all the time. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I can't really keep up something I haven't done for a year, but thank you. I'm not really a big fan of Shane Dawson, not in the sense that I think he's shit. I just don't really watch Shane Dawson videos, like, ever. But this one I watched and I thought it was great. Really good. Very interesting. Oh, part 2 is out. Alright, cool. I'll watch it later, if I don't pass out first. I need to go and watch Ali A play Fortnite now. Oh my god, are you joking? Are you fucking serious? You'd rather watch Ali A play Fortnite over listen to me read one of the worst fanfictions ever written? Actually, I really can't blame you. Enjoy. That's because the majority of Shane Dawson's content is aimed towards prepubescent girls. Like I said, I don't watch his content, but I saw that video and I thought it was great. No, we didn't record the baited. We didn't record it. Keem, for whatever reason, wasn't online. I don't think Chad was online. I slept until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or pretty close to it. Why did I even start this fanfic? Because someone in the chat, or I think he donated, requested it. And I never deny a request. I do, but it was an earnest request, so I chose not to deny it. Chad streams on YouTube for now. He will get his Twitch back eventually. He's just on probation, if you like, at the moment. I saw Pyrocynical get suspended again. If I do get my Twitter back, the first thing I'm going to do is delete every tweet I've ever made on it. Just to be sure. Because what he got banned for again was what he got banned for the first time. One of the tweets he made. He's a fool, he should have deleted it. How many chapters? Yeah, I think it was like 27 or something. And we're on like 8. Colossal, will you ever tell the story about the Thai woman? No. No, I will not. It's not really that interesting a story. It's just like an embarrassing story, if you like. 44. Oh, fuck me. Did anybody see the video clip of Chad crying after finding out his Twitch was suspended? I did see it, yeah. I did see it. Right, one more cigarette. Oh, I'm sure you'll love the story. I'm sure you'll fucking love it. You'll love laughing at me. That's half the reason people fucking come here. Is just to laugh at me. Look, if I was watching me, I would laugh at me too. So, I can't really blame you. But even so, that's the only reason why most of you come. Any more fanfics you're going to read? Well, I hadn't planned to read this one, so we'll see what happens. I will not be telling you the story. Ever. It won't happen. Not half clown, it's all of the reason. It is understandable. I'm glad Shane is trying to find out what happened and is trying to make up for his fans. It's good, I don't watch him, but I can respect him for that. I mean, I care less about that, to be honest. I just thought it was an entertaining video. An interesting story. And I like how he framed it. I like the structure of it. It was interesting. I like documentaries, like pseudo-documentaries like that. Good content to me. What are my thoughts on Kavos? I actually kind of like the guy. Like, everyone hates him, but I kind of like him. I don't know him very well. He's not a friend of mine or anything. But I don't think he's too bad. His content is, you know, not great. But I don't know, his personality is alright to me. I don't see the big deal. He's just quite aggressive, isn't he? It wasn't a Thai lady boy. It was not a Thai lady boy. I came away with no sexual diseases or anything like that. It's not that kind of story. I think part 2 of Shane's documentary... I know, someone said. I will watch it later. Did you like it? You've seen it, right? The part 2. Did you like it? Oh no, I could get it up. I got it up. But that was part of the problem. I'm not giving anything away. I'm not giving anything away. That wouldn't be a good story. What, I had erectile dysfunction. Just be, that's it. That's the story. That's not interesting. Need Colossal to narrate my life to make it sound more interesting than it actually is. I'll take that request. What are my thoughts on the commentary community? What a fucking obtuse question. That's so broad in its scope that I don't think I could cover it in 5 hours, let alone 5 minutes. Shall we try and sum it up with a sentence? 99% of it is fucking shit. Obviously it's more than that. I go into a bit more fucking detail. Yeah, you came at the right time. Yeah, absolutely. What's worse, watching Jack Scalfani cook food or read fan fiction? I actually didn't mind watching Jack Scalfani cook food because it was funny, because he was shit. But I'm not enjoying reading this out because it's such a disaster of a piece of writing. Do you think you will ever... Oh, we got something? Takiya77, just subscribe. Thank you for the subscription. Do appreciate it. Right. Let's get this over with. Let's just fucking get this over with. I don't want to have to do this again. But I'm honoring the request. I won't read you the Thai girl story, but I'll read you this instead. Right. Close the door. Right, let me just blow my fucking nose. I'm reading this drunk as well, by the way. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I haven't made too many slip-ups. Oh, right, out of fucking toilet paper. Oh, I've got another roll in here. There's nothing in there. Useless. Right. Alright, let's fucking get this over with. Let's get this over with. This is a disaster. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, water on my laptop again. Where the fuck did I get to? Where did I get to? Okay, I think this is it. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. Brackets, I'm bi, and so is Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid, preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right! Fuck off, you bastard! I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest, where I had lost my virility, that's what it says, to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flamming, okay? I didn't read all the... No, charger. Every fucking time. Right, is it on charge? Stop flamming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Beswedes, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't like Harry now is because he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks! I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill Vampire Potter! I thought about Vampire and his sexer eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude, you're so retarded look on his face. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly, and if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou knowest what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad, I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi! Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled? Oh, that's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together, making out. Next page. Chapter 10. Author's note. Stop it, you gay fags. If you do not lick my story, then fuck off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle fart, and she and vampire are evil. That's why they mothered houses, okay? I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset, went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabolo now. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming out, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that or a steak. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm not really. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly bust into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came, and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry, but I don't want to kill him, because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco! I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch! Bracket C, is this out of character? I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. I don't get it. We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. What? Bracket C, that's basically not swearing. And this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists. This is stupid. Chapter 11, author's note. I said, stop flaming, you preps. See, if this chapter is rapid 1111, it deals with really swiss issues. See you for yourself. It is stupid, brr. Thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. It's what it says. No! I screamed. I was horror-for-road. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but he had to stop when I went to my room, because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood and then slit both of my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandally. What? I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. They were sitting on their broomsticks. Oh, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape, and Lupin pointing his womb. I took my cut and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk." What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I'm also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snape said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. Oh, we got something. Are you aware that
there are fanfics about you, Livy, in NFKRZ?
Oh,
Read it
God,
horror
stop
show.
requesting
Did
this.
you?
Thank you for the $5, Monkey Bird. I've lost my place. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camber triumphantly. What it says, the lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. Oh, God. Oh, my God. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air, then swooped in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic? Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her! I don't know who says that part. Chapter 12, author's note. Stop faying, okay? Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you know, Snap, and Christian plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony? That was Cedric, okay? I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. When the fuck did that happen? He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, oh my fucking God, no, oh my fucking shit.
Riba Colossal is crazy fanfic and read the next 10 lines in a Glasgow accent.
Read the next 10 lines in a Glasgow accent. Okay. Where the fuck are we? I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, oh my fucking God, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. I've lost my place. I've lost my fucking place. I've lost my place. I've lost my place. I've lost my fucking mind. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort had him bondage. Anyway, I was in the school's nurse office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin had Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles. And you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with a lot of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the Sidio camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. Enobi, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the colour pink anyway, and I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before going gothic. No, Ebony, Hagrid says. Oh, fuck, throw me off.
Can you say the next 10 lines in Pirus accent?
I will when there's like a block of text, but this is like speech. Oh, hang on, it's all fucking speech. I will. You'll hear it switch. No, Enobi, Hagrid says, those are not roses. What? Are they goths to you, poser prep? I asked, because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated, brackets, see, is that spelled wrong? Close brackets. To it, he added silently. What? Oh, fucking hell. $3.
Loving the stream, clown. It was payday yesterday. Have some loose change.
Thank you for the $3, dude. I've lost my place. I've lost my fucking place. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated, brackets, see is that spelled wrong, close brackets. To it, he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. Those are not roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted, honestly, that's all you've had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords, then he screamed, Petulius Marengo, mi carici romazio! For all you cool gothic MCR fans, that is a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl. Imo noto oyako! And then the roses turned into a huge black flame, floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you. Now, what the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Enobi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us, watching the flame, to see what is in the flames. Ha ha, you reviewers flames, get it? No. You must find yourself first, okay? I have found myself, okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Oh, that was Hagrid. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. I've lost my place again. What the fuck? Hagrid stomped off back into his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. Brackets, if you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. Close brackets. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it? You do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists again, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked out all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in an equally sad way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop it now, you horny simpletons, shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then, he started to scream, "Oh my fucking God! No, my scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. "No!" I ran up closer. "I thought you didn't have a scar anymore," I shouted. "I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me and I always covered it up with foundation," he said back. "I swear I've read this before. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage." Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. What the fuck? You're supposed to writ this. 1111111. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? Literally what it says. Next page. Oh my God. Chapter 13. Author's note. Raven, thanks for gelping me again. I'm sorry, I took your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Preps, stop flamidging. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. "Dumbledore! Dumbledore!" we both yelled. Dumbledore came. "What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs?" he asked angrily. "Voldemort has Draco!" we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. "Oh, no, don't! We need to save Draco!" we begged. "No," he said meanly. "I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved his school, especially with you, Ebony," he said while he frowned looking at me. "Besides, I never liked him that much anyway." Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. "My Draco," he moaned. Author's note, don't you think gay guys are like so hot? "It's okay," I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. "I had an idea," he exclaimed. "What?" I asked him. "You'll see," he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice saying, "Alakadabra!" It was Voldemort again. Chapter 14. Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry, I couldn't update, but I was depressed. And I had to go to the hospital cause I slipped my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 God reviews. Warning. Some of this chapter is extremely scary. Voyeur excretion advised. What it says. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. "Rid my sight, you despicable preps!" he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. Then suddenly he looked at me, and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. "Dot," he said. Brackets. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? Don't get it. "Huh?" I asked. "Inobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me?" asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. "What the fuck? You torture my BF, and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard," I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. "No!" he screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. "Snaketail, what art thou doing?" called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. Then I started crying. She's always fucking crying. "What's wrong, honey?" asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's so sexer. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. "It's so unfair," I yielded. "Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary because she's not ugly or anything?" "Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts," answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like, Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. And now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Brackets, don't worry, Inobi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse, I shouted, and then I ran away. Chapter 15. Author's note, stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. From no one every time someone flams me, I'm going to slip Marissa's it. Thanks to Raven for helping. Ebony, Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back. But I was too mad. Whatever! Now you can go and have sex with Vampire! I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my back door with my blood-red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Of course it did. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. Fucking again. I drank the blood, all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on a short-ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood-red letters and was all ripped and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood-red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning into a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. What? Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco. Inobi, I love you, he shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Death. We consider it our song now because we fell in love with Joel while he was singing it. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre and Marilyn Manson. Brackets, don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, get the fuck out of her. Oh my fucking God, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers at them. They were covered in black nail polish and were intertwined with Draco's now. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss, just like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. Another concert. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together. Next fucking page. Chapter 16. Author's note. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me you're not preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Gimme back my fucking gin, switwit. You substitute to writ this. Raven, what the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this. By the way, thanks to Brittany5655 for teching me to Japanese. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where GC had played. We ran in happily. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter because I knew that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers. What the fuck, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time, even if it's MCR, and you know how much I like them. What, because we you know, he gadgeted uncomfortably, 'cause guys don't like to talk about you know what. Yeah, 'cause you know, I yielded in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort. Oh my fucking God, what the fuck? Are you going into the mainstream? I asked. So I guess you're a prep or a Christina now, or what now? No, he muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shittered angrily. Inobi, I'm not. Please, come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by GC to me. I was flattened, because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Okay, then I guess I will have to, I said, and then we Frenchied for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Had you my shite, girl? She said happily. She specs Japanese, so do I. That means, how do you do in Japanese? By the way, Willow, that fucking poser got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skepied math. Brackets, Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. It serves that fucking bitch right, I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. We were choosed some gothic movies like Das Nightmare before Christmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. Kawaii, Bloody Mare shook her head energetically, lethargically. Literally what it says. Oh, yeah. Oh, have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her. And then Lupin did it with her, because he's a necrophiliac. I think she means necrophiliac. Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR, I said. I need to wear, like, the hot set outfit Eva. Bloody Mary nodded energetically. Oh my fucking God, totally, let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my sphasical Hot Topic loyalty card. No, my head snapped up. What? My head spun. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them? I asked, sure if it would be Draco or Diablo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me, or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call our Broms. Oh my fucking God, Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk, she told me. Come on, let's go. We were going in a few punk-off stores, especially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was, oh my God, hotter than Gerard, except not because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you would not believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. Oh my fucking God, no! They're gonna spy on me again! I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan! You have to buy that outfit, the salesman said. Yeah, it totally looks hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you free because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you going to be at the concert tonight? He asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, by the way, my name's Embody Darkness Dementia Tara. Wait, what's yours? Tom Ridd, he said, and ran a hand through his black-dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so, cuz I'm going to go there with my boyfriend Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily. But before he could beg me to go with him, Hagrid flew in on his black broom looking worried. Oh my fucking God, Boltony, you need to get back into the castle now. Chapter 17, author's note. I said, stop flamindesterio. If you're a prep, then do not read it. You can tell Weeder you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you're fucking off, please, Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I'll promise to give you back your poster. This is getting worse. Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, because he was really into fashion and stuff. Brackets, he's bisexual. Hagrid kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. What the fuck, Hagrid? I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fajuking bastard! Well, anyway, Willow came. Hagrid went off angrily. Hey, bitch, you look kawaii, she said. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood-red lace on it, and a black blood-red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. So, are you going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diabolo, she answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diabolo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell they thought we were hot too. Diabolo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons of makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic black GTC t-shirt, and black Vans he got from the Warp Tower. Bloody Mary was going to the concert with Dracula. Dracula used to be called Naval, but he turned out that he was kidnapped at birth and his real parents were vampires. They died in a car crash. Naval converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black Warp t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's black Mercy Benz, get it, because we're gothic, that his dad Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack. Draco and I made out. We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I gasped. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny, and he had an amazing ethnic voice. We moshed to Helena and some odder songs. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man. What the fuck? No nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers. Just this against the same scene. You moronic idiots, he shooed angstily. Inobi, I told you to kill vampire. Thou hast failed, and now I shall kill thou and Draco. No, no, please, we begged sadly, but he took out his knife. Suddenly a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and long black bread. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shotted a spell, and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore! Chapter 18. Author's note. I said, stop flamming! If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff, you rock. You're not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. P.S. The other Ison Dumbledore swore, 'cause he trying to be gothic soda. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood bed lipstick, and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside it. Brackets. The night before Draco and I went back to the Skull. Get it? Skull, because I'm gothic and I like death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms and we had You Know What to a Linkin Park song. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. There, all the walls were painted black and the tables were black too, but you could see that there was pink pant underneath the black pant, and there were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. What the fuck? I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini dress with a good charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were bi.
Those guys are so fucking hot, Naval was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation and he had dyed his hair black. Dumbledore! We all gasped. What the fuck? I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we Goths just looked at each other, all disfused, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. One. By the way, you can call me Albert, he called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser! Draco shouted angrily as we went to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Why, like Gerard? But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry. Chapter 19. I'm not okay, I promise. Author's note. Please, stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking prep and you're jealous, okay? 1-1. From Nock un I, going to default mun reviewers 111. By the way, and void, a poor blood so dare. One thanks to Raven for de help 1-1. All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to. The MCR concert. It had been postponed, so we could all go. Anyway, I went to the common room, sadly, to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad at me and started crying, all hot and angsty. Brackets, reamed, sensitive, by guys, so hot. No one fucking understands me. One, he shouted angrily as his black hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joel in Boulevard of Broken Dreams. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black dye. Brackets, get it, instead of tie, because I'm gothic, close brackets. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, over a black length minnow, black high-heeled boots, and a cross-belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun like Amy Lee in Gong Under. Brackets, email me if you want to see the pic. Excuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he grunted. You fucking bastard! I moaned. No, wait, it's not what it fucking looks like, he shouted, but it was too late. I knew what I had heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily, cring. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces like Benji in the video for Girls and Boys. Brackets, Raven, that is so our video, close brackets. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. Suddenly, Hagrid came. He had appariated. You gave me a fucking shock. Oh no, wrong voice. You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. What the fuck do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hagrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd, or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCR are? I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of gothics and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you. Chapter 20. Author's note. I said I do not incur what you think. Stop flamming, okay, preps. One thanks to Raven for the help. Oh, yeah. By the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates. All day, I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I pot on a black leather mini, a black corset with Urple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic compact boots. MCR were going to do the concert again. Since Voxelmort had taken over the last one, I slit my wrists while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fang You Die for the Venom. I get all mad and turned it off, but secretly, I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you going to cum rape me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around him and Snape since he was a pedo. No, actually, get it, hell, can I please borrow some condoms? He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend? Huh? I shouted sarcastically. Fuck her, he said, going away. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching. 1. Oh my God, you ludicrous idiot! They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up through. Normally, I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were fucking preps. By the way, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now. What the fuck is that? Why, you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See how I spelled that? Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told me, I replayed. You dimwit! Snake, there are a lot of fucking voices here. You dimwit! Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my, I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see them, they were naked and everything. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards! I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them, and they tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside, and there was Vampire looking extremely fucking hot. What the fuck? Where'd Draco? I asked him. Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come, Vampire said, shaking his head. You want to come with me to the concert? Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. It said his dogfather, Sirius Black, had given to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Inobi on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there, playing. Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. They go to so many fucking concerts! I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Jared was so fucking hot. It's the same scene. He began to sing Helena, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner. Oh my God, how fucking much more of this is? How much more? Chapter fucking 21, are you fucking serious? I'm having a cigarette. I'm having a fucking, my back. This is fucking disgusting. Stop, please stop. Okay, I'll stop. I've had enough. Too many chapters. It's ridiculous. It's just doing the same thing over and over again. Same exact fucking scene. They go to a concert, Draco fucking cries, they fuck. Then they go to a concert, Draco cries, they fuck. I mean, it's stupid. The spelling is getting worse in everything. Oh my God, what time is it? 3:30 in the fucking morning. This is the worst thing I've ever fucking read. I did good. 22 fucking chapters is more than enough. What about Diablo? It's so shit. It's so fucking shit. It's probably the worst thing ever. So I'm gonna have this cigarette and I'm gonna call it a night. And then tomorrow we definitely will stream some Dark Souls. It's so fucking awful. Don't be a fucking prep. I'm covered in sweat. I forgot to turn the air conditioning on. It's getting too hot. I've done well, alright? I've done pretty well. We'll finish it another time. Will I be uploading Creep to SoundCloud? I wasn't planning on doing it. I'll just leave it on the stream. So if you want it, you can download it if you want. Will I read more fanfics? I'm not promising that. I'm not fucking promising that. It's just the worst. It's so bad. I think I've lost brain cells from reading it, honestly. It's so poorly written. And when I'm saying words wrong, I've only made a few mistakes, literally. I'm saying the words how they are spelt in this piece of prose. Beware the viewers on Twitter before finishing this. You mean tweet it out? Yeah, I will. I tweet out every stream. And I make a YouTube trailer for every stream. What I haven't done is upload like a kind of trailer to my main channel informing people that I have actually got a fucking Twitch. Because then the numbers will go up when I do that, but I haven't done it yet. I want to wait till my next video to do that, actually. Because if I just do a trailer like, yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch, come watch, I think people won't be too happy with that if it's on the main channel. Do you think the girl writing that shit was elbow deep in herself at the 21st chapter? 21st chapter? What do you mean elbow deep? She's just repeating herself over and over again. It's like her mind is a fucking goldfish. Like she forgets what she's written. So she's writing the same story over and over and over again. Just slight alterations to it. It's appalling. I could get banned for uploading Twitch trailers on YouTube. I'm going to risk it because it's only the second channel. They haven't given me a warning or anything yet. I just delete the videos afterwards, so nothing has happened. I'll probably get a strike first. They can't just terminate a channel based on one instance. They'd have to give me a strike. As soon as they give me a strike, I won't do it anymore. Make a trailer for your next video to hype people up so they don't think you were mauled by stray dogs. Yeah, obviously I will make a trailer for it when I'm at that stage. Thing is, at the moment, it's like, when's it going to be out? A month from now? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So I have to make this trailer at the most 2 weeks before the video is released, basically. And it's not going to be out in 2 weeks. Yeah, it was a cat that mauled me. Well, it didn't maul me. It just scratched me on the fucking arm, and I had to get rabies injections for it. When is the next baited? I don't fucking know. We were supposed to do one today. It didn't happen. For whatever reason, it didn't happen. There was some talk of having Rice come on as a guest for it. Maybe they were waiting to do that. I doubt he'll come on, honestly. I highly doubt it. How many chapters are there? John said there were like 44 or something. Can't remember. What chapter am I on? I'm on chapter 21. So I'm not even halfway through. Not even halfway through. Barely halfway. Watch Shane Dawson's new video on stream. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Don't think I can do that. Breach of copyright or whatever. If it's the whole video. You can show certain clips of it, but watching the whole thing, you get flagged. Have you ever seen the YouTube geographic on Leafy that Emperor Lemon made? I have not, but I follow Emperor Lemon, so I'll watch it. Is it good? He normally makes pretty good videos. Did I get my 10 grand from Rice Gum yet? Absolutely not. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. Fuck off, Keemstar. What are you doing? How you doing, Keem? We were just about to end the stream. But it's been good. It's been good. You've driven me to the point of insanity. But thanks for stopping by. Right. We'll call it a day there. We'll call it a day there. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, who donated, new subscriptions, new followers. Back again tomorrow. And we'll definitely play some Dark Souls this time. Alright, guys. Pleasure, as always. See you soon.